Fans shocked as Hye Kyo shares a tender moment with that special man. Imagine a snapshot frozen in time, a poised icon of Korean cinema, her head gently resting on the shoulder of a man whose smile radiates quiet joy, sparking whispers of romance across the globe. Yet, what if this tender pose was less about fleeting sparks and more about the unshakable bonds that weather fame's relentless storms? In the cozy glow of a private dinner on December 2nd, Hye Kyo unveiled a side of herself that felt disarmingly human, sharing intimate photos from a gathering that doubled as a celebration for her longtime friend Mok Jung Wook's recent nuptials, and, by serendipitous twist, her own birthday. The images capture her in a rare state of unguarded bliss, short-cropped hair framing a face softened by laughter, a casual plaid shirt draped over her frame like an old, trusted companion, and a baseball cap tilted just so, shielding her from the world's prying eyes. It's a look that strips away the red carpet glamour, revealing the effortless elegance that has always been her hallmark, and one can't help but feel a pang of envy for that unpretentious comfort, a reminder that even stars crave the simple solace of jeans and good company. As the photos circulated, the internet buzzed with speculation, those affectionate leans and shared grins dissected like clues in a celebrity whodunit. But the truth unfolded with the warmth of a well-kept secret. Mok Jung Wook, the celebrated photographer whose lens has immortalized some of K-entertainment's brightest lights, isn't a fleeting flame in Song's life, but a steadfast ally forged in the fires of countless collaborations. Their bond, honed over years of magazine spreads and ad campaigns where his eye for detail perfectly complemented her magnetic presence, speaks to a rare alchemy in the industry, one built on mutual respect rather than scripted chemistry. Watching her lean into that familiarity, it's impossible not to admire the quiet strength in such platonic intimacy. In a world that commodifies every glance, this moment feels like a gentle rebellion, a celebration of friendships that endure beyond the spotlight's glare. Just months earlier, in October, Song had stood among a star-studded crowd at Mok's outdoor wedding, her social media post a simple "Congratulations," laced with photos that hinted at the joyous chaos of rain-soaked vows and heartfelt toasts. Attendees like BTS's RM and couples Min Hyo-rin and Taeyang added to the electric vibe, turning the ceremony into a microcosm of Hollywood's hidden heart, where personal milestones become communal triumphs. There's something profoundly touching about her discretion there, choosing to capture the venue's misty magic over her own poised silhouette, evoking a humility that makes her all the more relatable, as if she's whispering to us that true elegance lies in lifting others up. This dinner, captioned by Song herself as a party to celebrate the new groom, which unexpectedly coincided with my birthday, wasn't just a casual catch-up, but a poignant overlap of life's milestones, the kind that leaves one reflecting on time's whimsical dance. The photos spill over with that easy camaraderie, friends clustered around tables laden with dishes that promise stories as rich as the flavors, Song's laughter captured mid-bloom, her features, those delicate cheekbones and soulful eyes, standing out like polished gems amid the informality. It's a visual essay in vulnerability, her barely recognizable casualness, a deliberate choice that humanizes the icon, and one senses the deep exhale of relief in those frames, the relief of shedding the armor of stardom for a night. Yet, even in plaid and cap, her beauty asserts itself softly, unapologetically, a testament to an ageless allure that doesn't rely on couture, but on the quiet confidence radiating from within. Such glimpses into her off-duty world stir a quiet awe. They remind us that behind the curated perfection of her public persona lies a woman who cherishes the unfiltered joys, turning what could be just another evening into a mosaic of genuine connection. Delving deeper into the tapestry of their shared history, Mok Jung Wook's role in Song's career reads like a chronicle of creative synergy, his camera having chronicled her evolution from ethereal ingenue to formidable force. From Vogue Korea's October 2025 covers, where his shots draped her in Fendi's bold silhouettes against moody backdrops, to Elle Korea's September spreads that played with light and shadow to accentuate her introspective gaze, their partnership has always teetered on the edge of artistry and intimacy. These aren't mere professional exchanges, they're dialogues frozen in film, where his ability to draw out her multifaceted charm, playful one frame, poignant the next, mirrors the depth of their offset rapport. It's heartening to witness such longevity in an industry notorious for its churn, a friendship that feels like a balm against the isolation fame often breeds, evoking a sense of nostalgic warmth for the collaborations that shape legacies. Song's recent social media echoes this. Her post from the dinner, not just snapshots, but subtle nods to the man who's captured her essence time and again, underscoring a trust that's as rare as it is reassuring. As the echoes of that shoulder-leaning tenderness faded into the digital ether, Song Hye Kyo seamlessly pivoted back to the realm that truly defines her, the silver screen, where her latest venture promises to etch her name even deeper into global lore. Currently immersed in the filming of Netflix's Show Business, a sprawling saga tentatively dubbed slow but intense in some circles, she embodies Minja, a resilient soul forged in the crucible of a harsh upbringing, navigating the cutthroat Korean entertainment landscape from the 1960s through the 1980s. This isn't just a period piece, it's a visceral odyssey through an era when dreams clashed against societal shackles, following underdogs who clawed their way from obscurity to stardom amid political upheavals and cultural shifts. Flanked by a powerhouse ensemble, Gong Yoo as a brooding visionary, Kim Sol-hyun channeling fierce ambition, Cha Sung-won bringing gravitas to the fray, and Lee Ha-ni infusing wit into the whirlwind, Song's Min-ja stands as the emotional core, her character's unyielding will a mirror to the actress's own trajectory. There's an electric anticipation in picturing her traverse those neon-lit sets, her performance likely to infuse the role with layers of quiet ferocity that only she can muster. It feels like a meta masterstroke, a star reflecting on her world's underbelly, and one can't shake the thrill of how this might redefine her post-The Glory renaissance. The series backdrop, that gritty golden age of Korean showbiz, isn't mere scenery. It's a character unto itself, rife with the raw ambition that birthed legends amid blacklists and betrayals. Minja's arc, marked by triumphs snatched from the jaws of despair, echoes the real-life grit of pioneers who turned makeshift stages into empires. And Song's interpretation promises to humanize that hustle with a vulnerability that's become her signature. Sharing the screen with Gong Yoo, whose brooding intensity has long mesmerized audiences in hits like Goblin, adds a layer of on-set alchemy that's already fueling fan theories. While the ensemble's chemistry, think Cha Sung-won's commanding presence clashing against Kim Sol-hyun's fiery edge, hints at narrative fireworks. Filming in meticulously recreated studios that pulse with the era's smoky allure, Song has been spotted in period attire that blends elegance with edge, her short hair a nod to the tomboyish tenacity of her role. It's invigorating to imagine the behind-the-scenes banter, the late-night script reads that blur into personal confessions, fostering bonds as enduring as the stories they tell. In this project, one senses Song not just acting, but reclaiming the narrative of an industry she's helped shape, a move that stirs profound respect for her fearless evolution. Yet, even as she dives into these historical depths, Song's present pulses with the immediacy of award-season glamour, none more vivid than her recent appearance at the 46th Blue Dragon Film Awards in November 2025. Seated beside her The Glory co-star Jung Sung-il, the pair exuded a chemistry born of shared scars and triumphs, their interactions a masterclass in understated affection, whispered asides, synchronized applause, glances that spoke volumes without a word. The event, a glittering affair honoring cinematic excellence, saw them navigating the crowd with the ease of old comrades, her elegant gown a subtle counterpoint to his tailored sharpness, turning heads not for drama, but for the genuine ease between them. Recalling their on-screen partnership, where Jung's portrayal of a haunted ally complemented her vengeful precision, it's as if the awards hall became an extension of that set, a space where professional respect blossoms into something warmer, more lived in. There's a bittersweet nostalgia in these reunions, a reminder of how collaborations linger like favorite melodies, evoking a soft ache for the ephemeral magic of shared spotlights. This Blue Dragon moment, alive with the hum of anticipation and the flash of cameras, underscored Song's enduring poise amid the industry's whirlwind, clapping as ex-flames Hyunbin and Son Ye-jin claimed their honors, her smile a beacon of graciousness that silenced any lingering tabloid shadows. Jung Sung-il, ever the steady presence, mirrored her composure, their proximity a quiet testament to the friendships that anchor turbulent careers. In the midst of tributes to films that probed human frailties, their bond felt like a subplot of quiet resilience, one that resonates deeply in an era where authenticity is the rarest currency. Observing her navigate such nights, one feels a swell of admiration for her unyielding grace, the way she transforms potential awkwardness into effortless harmony, proving once more why she's not just a star, but a standard-bearer for dignified stardom. To truly appreciate the woman behind these vignettes, one must trace the luminous thread of her career, a journey that began not with fanfare, but with the subtle spark of potential in the late 90s. Bursting onto screens in the tear-soaked romance of Autumn in My Heart at just 20, Song Hye Kyo didn't merely play siblings torn by fate, she embodied the ache of unspoken longing, her wide-eyed vulnerability catapulting her into Hallyu stardom and igniting a wave of international fandom. That role, with its monsoon-drenched confessions and fractured family bonds, captured the zeitgeist of millennial melancholy, and revisiting it now stirs a tender nostalgia. How her youthful poise foreshadowed the depth she'd later command, a performance that feels like a time capsule of raw, unpolished emotion. From there, she wove through high-stakes worlds in All In, her gambler's grit a far cry from the ingenue, trading tears for tension in a tale of love entangled with life's cruel dice rolls, earning her the kind of acclaim that solidifies legacies. The rom-com zenith arrived with Full House, where Song's bubbly architect clashed hilariously and heart-meltingly with Rain's pop star intruder, their banter a blueprint for the enemies to lovers trope that still enchants. Filmed amid the pastel hues of a dreamlike home, it was a palate cleanser after heavier fare, her infectious energy turning everyday mishaps into magic. And one can't help but smile at the levity it brought to her oeuvre, a reminder that even icons need romps in the rain to keep their spark alive. Yet it was Descendants of the Sun in 2016 that catapulted her to stratospheric heights, her surgeon Yoon Myung-ju navigating war zones and whirlwind romances with Song Joong-ki's captain, their chemistry a powder keg of passion that shattered viewership records across Asia. Set against disaster-ravaged backdrops, the drama blended heart-pounding action with soul-stirring sacrifice, Song's portrayal of a woman torn between duty and desire, evoking a profound empathy. It's the kind of role that lingers, making one ponder the fragility of love in chaos, her tear-streaked resolve a beacon for anyone who's ever chosen valor over safety. Venturing into film, Song's The Grandmaster collaboration with Wong Kar-wai in 2013 showcased her on a global canvas, her enigmatic courtesan weaving through martial arts mysticism with a subtlety that held its own against Tony Leung's brooding master. The film's operatic sweeps and shadowed intrigues allowed her to explore quiet power, her gaze conveying volumes in silence. And reflecting on it now fills one with awe at her versatility, bridging K-drama's intimacy with cinema's grandeur, a pivot that enriched her artistry immeasurably. My Brilliant Life in 2014 delved into familial profundity, her mother of a savant son grappling with dreams deferred, infusing the narrative with a maternal ferocity that's achingly real. It's a performance that tugs at the heartstrings, underscoring her gift for portraying women who bend but never break, leaving viewers with a lingering warmth for the unsung heroes of everyday epics. Then came The Glory, her 2022-2023 Netflix triumph, where vengeance became poetry in her hands. Moon Dong-eun, the bullied architect of retribution, a role that demanded she plumb depths of rage and redemption with surgical precision. Teaming with Jung Sung-il's haunted ally, their dynamic crackled with unspoken alliances, turning a tale of high school horrors into a global reckoning on systemic cruelty. Song's transformation, from shattered survivor to unyielding avenger, was mesmerizing. Her minimalistic fury a masterclass in restraint, and it evokes a fierce pride in her willingness to confront darkness, proving that true power lies in reclaiming one's narrative. Awards poured in, from Baeksang nods to international acclaim, affirming her as a thespian unafraid of complexity. And one feels a surge of inspiration from how she channels personal poise into characters who roar silently against injustice. Beyond these peaks, Song's filmography brims with gems like Hwang Jin-yi, where she embodied the legendary Gisang's defiant spirit in 2007. Her dances a whirlwind of sensuality and sorrow that captured the Joseon era's veiled rebellions. Or The Queens in 2015, an ensemble heist laced with sisterly solidarity, her sly operative adding levity to the caper. Each project layers her legacy, from the windswept longing of That Winter the Wind Blows, where her blind heiress unraveled a conman's heart with tragic grace, to the introspective encounters of Encounter, her CEO rediscovering love in Cuba's sultry haze alongside Park Bo-gum. These roles, spanning rom-com whimsy to psychological thrillers, reveal a chameleon whose empathy infuses every frame, stirring reflections on love's myriad forms and the courage it takes to pursue them. Her off-screen impact ripples further, as a fashion darling whose Fendi ambassadorships and Chaumet endorsements blend high couture with heartfelt authenticity. Think those Vogue Taiwan October 2025 covers, where Mok's lens draped her in jewel-toned reverie, evoking a timeless muse. Philanthropy threads through too. Her quiet support for children's causes and environmental initiatives, a counterweight to the glamour. Actions that resonate with a sincerity that deepens one's affection for her. In an industry that often spotlights scandal over substance, Song's trajectory, from teen model scouted in 1996 to global icon at 44, feels like a quiet revolution, her choices a blueprint for aging gracefully amid scrutiny. As 2025 draws to a close, with show business poised to stream into homes worldwide, one can't escape the allure of what draws us to Song Hye Kyo time and again. That rare blend of fragility and fortitude, the way she leans into life's curveballs with a smile that says she's seen the script and rewritten the ending. From a birthday dinner's affectionate perch to awards hall whispers, her world invites us to linger, to savor the beauty in bonds unbroken and stories untold. In her, we glimpse not just a star, but a mirror to our own quests for connection amid the chaos, a captivating force whose light, soft as a shoulder's rest, illuminates the profound in the profoundly simple.